Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Tournament on the Nevermore Collective. It is I, your undefeated Midnight Bard. And I'm joined today by, everyone who will be participating today, your favorite duelists from the Nevermore Collective. We have our co-host and favorite judge man, Dare Bear.
Insert witty line here.
We have the everybody's favorite challenger to take home the crown, Sky Stormsong.
Hello.
And we have a brand new duelist, Fox Azure Flame.
Hello.
Hey. It's exciting to have a new duelist with us. You know, it's always like a fun thing to have somebody new to, try out new strategies and stuff like that. And I always feel like it makes everybody kind of like up their game a lot, because whenever you're not sure what everybody's bringing to the table, we got to get creative. So it's exciting to have you on, and I can't wait to see what you challenge us with today. So want to say thank you to everybody who's in the chat. We got Dark Horse Tales, Gamma Akutabi, and I see Sky is also in the chat. And let's see, Dare and Sky, you guys actually won the prelims. If I recall correctly, Sky, you triumphed over Helix, and let's see, and Dare, you beat Cat, right?
I beat Blark.
You beat Blark, right? Cat dueled
Cat
against.
played you.
Cat played me in the exhibition match. That's right. Alrighty, now I remember. We played Dragon Maids. That was a fun duel. We also have Patience G and Hair Raising Narratives. Welcome, guys. And today, a pretty short tournament. We had, like a bunch of people who were in the middle of traveling. But additionally, it's going to be an interesting tournament because the three of us are sleep deprived, and one of us has been sick with COVID since Monday. So this is going to be an interesting tournament. But let's go ahead and get started by spinning the wheel. Here we go. We got. It looks like Dare is up first.
And Dare gets the bye, right?
Let's see. That makes it so that Dare is facing off against Sky.
Yay.
Which means that Fox gets the bye. Whoever wins between Sky and Dare is who you will face.
Ooh, nice.
Alrighty, let's see what we got. Sky and Dare getting into it already.
So, Sky, we're in agreement that you're not going to play your heroes against me, right?
Oh.
You're gonna use all your non-hero monsters in this duel?
All three of them?
I like that it's Diamond 4 or Diamond 5 versus me.
I'm Plat 4. I didn't make it to Diamond this season.
Plat 4 versus Silver 5.
Okay, so we got, what was I gonna say? Dare is getting started with his DDDs, but Sky plays the Maxi right out of the gate, and DDD loves to special summon, so this is gonna be interesting to see what Dare wants to do here.
I'm going for it.
Oh, he's going for it. Neat. Hair Racing Narrative says, don't worry, Cat, your time will come. I believe it. I believe that there is some very, very scary things in the future that Cat will click with really easily, so. Alright. Dare going into the Flame King Giggles. And then the DD Swirl Slime in the graveyard activates. He special summons a DD Chaos King Apocalypse from hand.
How do you like all these extra cards?
This is scary.
I hope I got pull certain cards while this is going on. Is it bad that I forgot what's in this deck for like hand traps and stuff?
I do that all the time. I don't know if I mentioned. I think I did mention this whenever we were having our vacation recap episode, wherever I went to visit Dare. I took my Dragon Link deck with me, but since I hadn't played it at my locals in a long time, I'd forgotten everything that was in it. So as I'm playing, I'm like, I know I have an out for this, and then I'm like, do I? I start like really questioning the choices that brought me to that point in my life. Like I don't know if I do. Oh man, Dare just keeps going, and Sky is presently at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand. What are we doing? There's the High King Giggles. That is 10 cards in hand. Second Gilgamesh? 11 cards in hand? Alright, High King Giggles targets and brings back the Low King Giggles. I have to wonder what Dare's endgame is here, because I honestly don't know.
This is my end game because I put the wrongs. I had my 0 king in hand and I didn't put a high enough scale to bring back my apocalypse.
Oh no. Well, that's Sky with, like, what was it, 13 cards in hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cards in hand. That is, out of a 40 card deck, that is well over 25% of her deck in her hand.
I hope that it's all bricks. And
Bad news for you.
Might be a little too hopeful.
I think so too, yeah, that's too hopeful for... Alright, add 1 hero monster from deck to hand. So wait, there's still heroes for you to add to hand? Considering you have...
Yeah. Oh, that's probably...
Alright, there's Liquid Soldier. The one card that I have not yet been able to pull out of, what do you call it? The Legendary Duelist Season 4. There is...
Season 3, right?
Maybe?
yeah, season 3.
It's Season 3, really? I thought that Season 3 was the what's it called? The Blue Eyes set. Am I wrong?
No, that was season like 2.
Huh.
It's season something.
Oh, okay. In that case, yeah, I'm probably way wrong. Okay, Shadow Mist activates in Graveyard. Grabs you a Polymerization, I think.
Oh, Siegfried to level 8.
No. Adds 1 hero monster. Interesting. Sends Infernal Arms to Randall using Isolde. Gets you your Fire Flint Lady, which will allow you to tribute it to grab yourself a warrior from hand. Choose the Vision Hero Vion. Vion will activate. Sends a Vion. Banish Vion. Draw a Poly. I mean, this is like a well-tuned machine, and Dare just kind of like added oil to like all the gears to make sure that they were turning.
Can I get like a judge? My opponent started with like 14 cards in her hand. It's unfair.
That's what happens when you take the Pepsi Max challenge.
I only started with 5 cards in my hand.
There is Sunrise. So
I actually can't be mad because I was doing this to somebody last night at locals, playing my hero deck, and I just was like spamming out heroes, and then was like, "Have fun."
I do have to commend like the chains here, which were done excellently because okay, so Liquid Soldier won, then Sunrise, then Cross Sheep, basically preventing them from getting ashed at any point. How many cards do you have left in deck? 17. Chucking the Droll and Lockbird. I mean, at that point, at this point, I think it just kind of makes sense.
If somehow she decks herself out, I'm giving her the win just because.
Miracle Fusion.
Oh, another thing, Bird.
Yo.
Your friend Liam. I beat him last night with Paleos, and I solely beat him because he decided he was just going to keep running into mirror forces that I sent.
Damn it. Mirror Force, of course. So wise. I should have run those.
It's like after 6 of them, you'd think that he would have learned.
Mass change. Just the absolute, like... The way that this deck is running has just got me like, what? So it changed. So now everything just gets banished because Dark Law. So
Oh, it was Absolute Zero's effect that banished everything.
right, but Absolute
Oh,
Zero
yeah.
destroys everything, but Dark Law makes them so that instead of going to the graveyard, they go Banish Zone. So that's pretty great.
Jeez.
I know, it was beautiful. I was like, oh, this is just wow. And Neo's fusion to boot.
Why you bully me?
Well,
I got bullied, Bird.
I saw you got very bullied.
Oh my goodness.
You got bullied hard, and it was beautiful. This was fantastic to see.
Somehow I had 2 Miracle Contacts in hand, and I couldn't use any of them to do anything, even though I had Neospatians in hand.
Well,
Jeez.
you had the Aqua Dolphin, I think, but like you can't use it.
Yeah,
because...
and I had Dark Panther as well. But I guess I don't have. But I could have gone into Brave Neos.
Oh no, I think
Oh well.
like the game just crashed for me because I'm stuck on a black screen. Oh yes, here we are. Okay, here we are. Okay, great.
I'm switching decks, even though I know this one's not gonna win. I just want to try. I want to just see how.
Give it your best shot.
Oh, my best shot is like non-existent at this point.
I honestly figured that you would like go into what's it called? You would go into Kali Yuga. I kind of expected that that's what you were trying for.
Well, that's if she didn't go into Appaloosa, that's what I was going to do.
Oh, I see.
Because she nuked the board, which Gilgamesh would have let me go into Kali Yuga.
Got it. Hair Racing Narrative says, you got bullied hard and it was beautiful and fantastic to see. Bard 2022. I'm going to put that in the t-shirt. PA Nightmares has joined us in the chat. He says, hey, hey. All right.
Oh, I'm going first. Wow.
Game 2. And Dare starts off by playing, what is this? Mech Lord Nucleus Infinity Core. He's playing Mech Lords. An archetype that made its debut in 5Ds? Or was it Arc 5?
5Ds.
Okay. Alright.
It was used by the Emperor's Abiliaster.
Yeah. I feel like it's a little... It's, what is it? Difficult to tell when, like, certain 5Ds archetypes made their debut because since Arc 5 is also like a dimension jumping one, sometimes it's like, oh yeah, well they were used by this character. I was like, that's a 5D's character. It's like, yeah, but they were in Arc 5, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah. Pro and Jack.
Yeah.
And apparently Asuka Alexis is also in Arc 5
That's true.
in the fusion portion.
Speaking of, I got like, I might finish building Drytron's IRL because what's it called? I got like my Lost Art Cyber Angel Benton.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it's exciting.
I want to take it back. I don't want to use my effect.
I don't know what that was about. Okay, here we go. First time this card will be destroyed, it is not destroyed. You can only use each of these effects once per turn. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add one. If this card is destroyed by card effect, you can special summon one Mech Lord Emperor with a different attribute, ignoring its summoning conditions. Okay. Got it. So you got like your Mech Lord Emperor Granel. Sky starting off with a hero lives, putting out the Stratos. Will allow her to add a hero monster from deck to hand. We're going right into the fusion with the polymerization. And there's the absolute zero. I'm trying to like read through Grenell's effect, but like I'm okay. So,
You just need to know that he gains half of her life points as attack,
right.
or half of my. I don't. He gains attack based on someone's life points. I don't remember whose.
Well, there goes the absolute zero effect to clear your board of monsters. PA Nightmare says that he got a random day off, which is exciting. I think your Mech Lord Assembly doesn't benefit you in this particular case because this guy didn't have a spell or trap on the field.
No, I needed the search off of it.
Oh, I see.
But
Okay.
I used the other thing and she drolled me. So yeah, I used Infinity Core to add Assembly and she drolled. So I wasn't able to get the actual good card that I needed from Assembly on the activation. Because I was going to Obligato, blow it up, and then summon out Triskelion, and then I just steal her extra deck monsters.
Okay. Cross Sheep, Miracle Fusion. Question is, without 13 cards in hand, will she be able to assemble the same amount of damage that she did last turn?
Oh, you know she will. Because unlike me, just actually good at the game.
Oh, there's Sunrise.
See.
Sunrise will search another Miracle Fusion, and if I'm not mistaken, Miracle Fusion is not a once per turn.
No, it just says banish stuff and fuse.
Yup.
Really surprised that Stratos isn't once per turn.
Yeah, same. He's back from that era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where everything didn't need a once per turn.
True.
Like,
Well, both Miracle Fusion and Stratos served their time on the ban list because of them not being once per turn.
yep. These days, you'd be crazy to print a card that doesn't have a once per turn on it, you know? Oh, there it is. Exactly 56, good lord.
Just flexing on me.
Okay, excellently played. Way to go, Sky. Dare, you were also here.
Was I? I don't recall that.
Oh man. You got hit by the hand trap on multiple occasions. I mean, you got the maxi the first time, and then the second time you got hit with the what do you call it? The droll. So I mean, it's a thing. So Fox and Sky, you guys are up.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this is exciting.
So Fox, some advice for you. She plays heroes.
He
Oh, don't I
actually
know it.
knows that.
Oh man. Sad thing is she knows what I play too, so this is gonna be fun.
Raven in the chat says, Dare, you said you were gonna win. You literally said this will be the easiest duel I've ever slept through.
Okay, I may have been paraphrasing when I said those words. What I meant to say was, I'm going to get the buy, and then...
So you
it'll
even
be
lied
the
about
easiest.
that. Because you didn't get the buy.
Well, somebody was supposed to take the $50 I give him and give me the buy, but he didn't.
Yeah, I guess that's true. What $50? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh man, but yeah, that was a duel, I guess.
It's one of those things I want to say good game, but I didn't actually like Sky performed greatly, and I was just kind of like, I'm here.
You showed up.
I showed up.
Yeah,
Have fun.
you get your participation trophy there, Dare. It's all good. It's all good.
That's what I come out for.
Yeah.
That's all you can really ask for is
Of course.
a participation trophy
Yeah.
and a
That's-
pat on the back.
Uh-huh. Oh wait, no. You said I barely slept and I'm probably going to fall asleep and lose.
Yeah, that seems more of what I said. I do remember those words coming out of my mouth.
Yeah. I guess we're waiting on Sky to prepare her deck or something.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Well, while we wait, yesterday we had a 25-man local
Oh, that's
for the sneak peek.
that's massive.
And the judge questions I got were not good. I got asked if you could Ash Blossom a Max C. And I just looked at the guy and I said, how is that relevant to the TCG when one of those cards is banned?
Can I Ash Blossom a Maxi? Well, if Maxi weren't so banned, well, yeah, absolutely.
Yes, but also no.
All right.
Okay, Fox and Sky are ready. Let's spectate.
Spectate mode, let's do this. How exciting. We got double Stratos, double Skyscraper Field. How wild.
So we know that Sky plays heroes, but this is, you said, Fox's first time playing with us?
Yeah.
We have a set 1 so far. I'm interested to see what he's playing.
That is a hero.
Versus heroes.
Also hero.
See, he's my brother, and he's the reason why I'm the reason why he got back into it. And he started off with something different and decided to be like, yeah, give me your hero deck. I want to build heroes.
Yeah. It is the showdown we've all wanted to see, Dare. This is Marvel versus DC.
This is literally every time that Stormy actually decides to come to locals. It's Lightsworns versus Lightsworns. It's Chaos Sworn versus like pure Lightsworn, and it's always just whoever goes second wins. Because is this Dragoon? Oh no, it's DPE. Never mind. I thought I saw the plasma, and I was like, is he actually making like in Dragoon?
You're like, is this Dragoon? And okay, Destiny and Dragoon. I thought you were talking about like Red Eyes Dragoon, and I was like, wait, you just said Maxi is banned, and you got a bad question as a judge.
I would be impressed if he got like Dragoon in this game.
All right, let's see. We got a Foolish Burial from Sky. Raven says, heroes never die. Especially if it's DPE. That one keeps coming back. Like
Raven, that's the wrong game. That's Overwatch. So how cool would it be if it was like Elemental Heroes versus Evil Heroes, Bard?
Oh, that'd be so crazy. I'd be like, what?
Like E Heroes versus Destiny Heroes?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you said Marvel versus DC. Elemental Heroes and D Heroes are kind of like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I got my Evil Hero deck actually finished last night.
Nice.
I think the only thing I need is like one Sinister Necron, but it's actually a playable deck, and it's fun.
Ooh.
Heroes are fun. That's a droplet.
That's a droplet dropping the malicious.
So it gains or loses attack for every hero monster in each graveyard. No, in your graveyard. Never mind. I was gonna say that DPE is going to make everything 0 attack.
Yeah. DPE is an excellent card for heroes, man, because it just does so much.
Well, I was thinking it's just in the owner's graveyard, but I was thinking it's like both graveyards, so it'd just be insane. I was also hoping that was going to be Verte. It was just going to have a Verte, DP. His set card's a droplet.
There's a super poly. Oh no!
Pitching the Miracle Fusion. What are we going to go into? We have 2 darks, so it could be like a Predaplant, but Predaplants aren't heroes. Predaplants are heroes, I guess.
It's a Starving Venom Fusion Dragon.
Yeah, it's a Predaplant.
No.
Have a Malicious.
There's a Malicious. Is this one of those Chris Hansen Predaplants where it puts Predator counters on monsters?
Maybe?
No.
Raven asks, Overwatch versus Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta when? Actually, I think that there's like an archetype in the works that looks like Overwatch to me. The Valiants?
I don't remember what those look like, but I will agree that. Oh, I was like, why did his attack go up? But I see now. It's like the first line of text if I actually took time to read it.
But Darklaw will be able to... Oh, God! Does it work? Like, it doesn't need to go to the graveyard, right? It just needs to be pitched?
Don't know what you call by the grave there, but
Yeah.
good luck.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, wait,
Forgot.
that's not gonna help.
My brain was like, quick, called by the grave, negate it.
Oh my goodness.
I should've.
Doesn't need to go to the grave apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Unlike
wow, that
Gosh.
was actually. Yeah, that was actually just the card has to be discarded and then target one hero monster on the field to gain 2,500. That is
Played
Interesting.
crappily.
yeah, like it
Have you ever-
doesn't need to go to the graveyard. I'm like, oh my gosh dang effect, Valor. I lost against Floanderies at your locals because like he dimension shifted me. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I can affect Valor the M-Pen and it stops right here. It's like, you can't because, Dimension Shifter. I was like, damn it.
Yeah, and that's a lot of hand traps do say discard to the graveyard and get the effect. So if it doesn't hit the graveyard, it doesn't get the effect. But
Fun fact, Ash Blossom is not one of them. You can discard
Yeah.
Ash Blossom and it can be banished and it still works.
yeah, here recently, Ash Blossom's just been like shown how powerful it is because it can negate things that are flipped face down. It doesn't have to have a face up target. It can, like you said, be discarded to the graveyard or be banished and it still works.
Right.
You just have to read on that. You can discard this card if it says to the graveyard or if it just says get it out of your hand.
Here we go, Vision Hero Ferris.
Like the one card combo for heroes is Vision Hero Ferris.
Yeah.
That and Stratos. Like you can get your whole board built just off of this one card.
And most decks have like maybe like a one good like starter, but like heroes have like so many. It's crazy.
Yeah. Like, have you ever had like a moment where you realized that no matter what choice you chose, you were gonna get screwed anyways?
Yes.
If somehow I did beat Sky, I was just gonna face this again.
You were just
apparently.
gonna face heroes again.
And by the way they're both playing, it looks like it would have been about the same level of difficulty because I mean they're both doing just a lot of things.
Now, is Increase one of those that if it gets destroyed, it gets negated?
I just scrolled through the text, moving my mouse across it, but not actually reading it.
No, that's exactly what I just did too. All right, there we go.
That is a chunky Stratos.
But then the Increase in Fox's graveyard comes back.
One of the things that I never got about the Vision Heroes is the whole mechanic of you can set this as a spell trap, and then it does things. I mean,
Was it supposed to be
works.
like a what do you call it? Like a Crystal Beast analog?
maybe I don't know if Vision Heroes were ever actually like in the anime.
They were in the
which
manga.
It could be then that they were supposed to be like an analog to the Crystal Beast, but like a lot of the manga cards are just they're poo poo.
Yeah, there's a lot of manga cards that never made it to like printing because it's like, nah.
Still waiting on
Sunrise.
the Wicked God structured.
So we're still in game 1 of this, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's heroes versus heroes.
You know what? I'm not going to continue. There's no reason to continue. Let's just go for game.
There we go. Fox takes home the victory on game 1. So we move on to game 2, and I gotta ask, Sky, will you choose to go first or second, or will you choose to switch decks?
I switched decks.
Okay, switch decks. And now we stand by.
We're just gonna see like Mystic Mind Burn now
Mm.
versus Heroes. It's gonna be great,
Mystic Mine is also banned on Master Duel.
and it shouldn't be.
Listen,
If-
for one
If
thing,
we're gonna allow VFD,
I
and
like
Predaplant,
VFD.
Verte, Anaconda,
That one is
and
a questionable
Rongo
one.
Bongo,
Rongo Bongo's gotta go.
they need to combine the two ban lists and just say no to everything.
VFD's
they don't do
fine.
Is it?
Is it?
We have a set 1 pass from Sky. I'm hoping that is a man-eater bug. One of these days we will have a set 1 pass with a man-eater bug, and I will be so happy. Are we gonna get a T set from Fox?
I feel like now they're gonna kind of like test each other's, opening moves. Like last one was such a back and forth that it's that now they gotta tread carefully. I feel.
They saw what the other person was playing, and they have to watch out for the super polys and the hand traps. And
Yeah. Gotta watch out for the super polys and the honest neos. That is a lot of sets. Oh my goodness.
little did you know, we're actually playing Eldritch Mirror now.
Yep.
They say Shadow Mist. So another one of Sky's hero decks.
Is this the Neos
Oh,
one?
this is the Neospatians.
Yeah, there we go. This is the Neospatian one.
Fun fact, the best Neospatian fusion is not in Master Duel because Konami refuses to give us Air Hummingbird and Neos to make Air Neos.
According to Raven, he has redone the ban list and removed all overpowered cards. The only cards that are now legal to play are Scapegoat and Karibo.
You played my token deck when you were up here. You know how what he said is.
I mean, yeah, I did play the token deck. I just had like the good fortune of just being like, hey, here's what do you call it? Oh no, the forbidden droplet on the Verte Anaconda, discarding the malicious.
Yeah, I was gonna say, not only is he discarding malicious, but or not only is he dropletting, but he's discarding malicious, so he'll be able to banish that next turn for Mally on field.
For advantage. But what was I gonna say is like I had the good fortune of like setting down the zombie world and Rivalry of Warlords lock. So it was kind of like
Which did nothing to Scapegoat.
it did nothing to Scapegoats, but like I don't know. At that point, I was just like sitting very comfortably while you and Sean tried to do stuff.
Fun fact for whoever wins this and faces Bard, if you just keep telling him to not do something, he won't do it. I sat there multiple times and I was like, Bard, don't attack me. Don't do it. And then he didn't attack me and regretted it because he attacked Sean, and Sean had battle faders.
Yeah, but like here's the thing, I didn't know that. Like it's really hard to like okay. Like, and on top of that, Battle Fader's such a weird hand trap. So
we have a
I had a feeling that was a drop. But that's okay. Had it back up.
Okay, there's the super poly. Oh no.
Sky looks at her brother and says, "Hey, I can do that too."
Oh mercy, that was something. I was like, wow.
So we're gonna get our Predaplant back. I keep saying Predaplant, it's Starving Fusion Venom Dragon.
So, interesting fact, I got my Fusion Destiny because you chose the Starving Venom plan.
I keep hoping that we see a Dragoon summon, but it's just they're not summoning Dragoon.
We used to run it like 2 or 3 months ago.
I remember
It's
you
not a-
traumatized Somber with it.
It's not a bad card, but like it's understandable why you wouldn't run it because it's not like the greatest.
Okay.
So we have a DPE and a Venom Dragon on Fox's field, and 2 sets.
Vision Hero Vion hits the field. DPE is gonna activate to pop.
She should still get her search because I don't believe DPE negates correct.
Nah, he does not.
Okay, so she should still be able to search the poly to hand.
Right.
No, she didn't
or,
do that effect. She
uh,
did the first effect.
Oh, well, she'll get the Shadow Mystic Grave, and then she can use that if she chooses. I'm very observant today.
Yeah. Everyone is sleep
Adam.
deprived today.
It's the best way to be during a tournament.
Ooh.
I used my normal.
Just clicking on both of the Stratoses so they like flex on each other.
Were you doing that? I was clicking on the skyscraper field because it lights up.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it does.
There's like helicopter noises too, and this. I'm way too easily distracted. And we're going to just go for the win with DPE attack directly.
Excellent.
Those really good games, you two.
Yeah, those are really good games. Like the hero siblings just like wowed me. I am beyond excited. Okay, so we're moving on to the finals. Fox, welcome to the finals. I have a question for you. I got 3 decks that I prepared for this particular tournament, and you're allowed to tell me to not use one of them. So I have Iron Maiden, which is Sky Striker. I have Beach Episode, which is Marincess. And we have Flunderclap, which is Fluanderies.
Oh man, none of those sound fun.
None of them.
That last one again? What was its name again?
Flunderclap. Flunderclap.
Flundercrap.
It's like Thunderclap, but like Fluanderies, so...
Well, from
I like
that
it.
name, it sounds like Thunder Dragon Flunderweeze, and I was like, that. No, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do
No,
that.
don't.
Because Colossus is still legal in this game.
Yes.
And it shouldn't be.
Yes, he is. And people love to use Nemesis Corridor to just cheat out Colossus onto the field. It's the worst.
I think I'm gonna get rid of Flanders.
All right, no Fluanderies, so we're either using, what do you call it, Marincess, or we're using Sky Striker. So here we go. Let's begin.
Honestly, none of those decks sound fun to like go against.
No.
No, not at all.
Like the one that I think would be the easiest to play against would be the Marincess because they don't have their new support, so they can't do as much, but they still do a lot.
Yeah, they can't do as much without their support. It's a thing. Alrighty, so I guess I'll be going first. Okay. Start off by normal summoning Marincess Pascalus. Activate the effect of Pascalus to special summon Marincess Mandarin. we're gonna go into our Marince's Blue Slug by using Pascalis as material. Blue Slug will activate, allowing me to target one Marince's monster in my graveyard and add it to my hand, but I can't special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except for water monsters. Grab back my Pascalis. We're going to use Mandarin to go into Marince's Sea Angel. Sea Angel will activate, allowing me to grab a Marince's Battle Ocean from my deck. Next, we're going to use both of those to go into my Marince's Coral Anemone. And we're going to use Coral Anemone to grab ourselves a Sea Angel and special summon it to a zone that she points to. And use Mandarin in Graveyard to special summon herself to a zone that Sea Angel points to. Now we go into Marince's Crystal Heart. Activate Battle Ocean. And Link Summon into my Link 4 Marince's Great Bubble Reef. Right. Activate the effect of Battle Ocean first, and we will chain Coral Anemone. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. That was dumb. Oh well. Too late now. Alright, Blue Slug goes back to the extra deck, and we're gonna use 1, 2, and 3. Now let me think.
So, fun fact about Marinces, they like to make big monster.
Let me think. Is there something else that I can do here? Yeah, because I'm gonna have to do something. I can't really leave it like that. Let me see. Nope. Actually, can't do that. Whoops. Oh well. Actually, hold on. Let me think. Yeah, we can do this. All right, cool. We're gonna end here. Let me make sure. Yes. I'm gonna banish that. Draw a card. Increase attack.
So, it's Crystal Heart that if it's equipped to a monster, it prevents it from being destroyed by card effect. Right?
Actually, what it is if I made her using Crystal Heart, she's unaffected by everything.
Okay. I knew Crystal Heart gave some form of protection to the card.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sea Angel and Anemone are just attack boosts from Battle Ocean.
Exactly. But as it is now, since I did use a Crystal Heart as material to make Great Bubble Reef, you know, bada boom, that is what it is.
So it's protected from card effect and whatnot. It's also just protected from battle damage. Oh, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it's protected from being just punched in the face.
Yeah, you can punch it in the face and still beat over it. So if you can make over 5,200 attacks, yeah, you're good. You're good. Which I just remembered that Honest Neos is a thing. Damn it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You're saying that as if like Sunrise and Honest Neos aren't things.
Damn it. I forgot about Honest Neos. I'm sitting here comfortably like, yes, my Marincess is unbeatable.
So we have a Miracle Fusion coming out from the Sunrise. We're gonna miraculously fuse the monsters into a bigger monster. Is it just just from the graveyard? So we do have the materials in the graveyard to make something spicy.
I do have a question here, Dare. Is Honest Neos searchable?
Everything is searchable off sales pitch.
Oh, but yeah, I forgot. Every time you banish something face up, my Marincess will get stronger.
Honest Neos is searchable.
All heroes are.
With E-Call, I forgot. Damn it.
No, Emergency Call can only look up elemental heroes, but with Stratos and Shadow Mist, you can look up any hero without a level.
Dare, I'm scared.
You should be. I was thinking that increase had an effect where it increased the attack of a hero, but it doesn't look like that's increase.
It, given his name, that should be what he does. Am I wrong here?
You ain't wrong. Will Bard's terrible memory be his undoing?
More than likely.
Join us next time on Yu-Gi-Oh! So we have another Vion coming out, or I guess the first Vion coming out, which will let us add a polymerization. Oh, I just thought of something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say it because if he's not going to do it, I don't want to give him the idea.
Right.
Oh, wait. No, he chose to mill the Shadow Mist. And then Shadow Mist effect to add? Yeah, add one hero. A Dusted Gold. The evil golden boy. This lets him add a Dark Calling, which lets him fusion hero that I believe it lets him fuse evil hero.
Wander Driver. Dark Calling.
Yeah, fusion summon one monster that says Dark Fusion. Or something. Malicious Bane.
Yay, Malicious Bane.
And now he gets to target a polymerization spell card, fusion spell card, or change quick play, and his graveyard and set it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little worried because he keeps banishing cards, making Bubble Reef bigger, but he's also putting a lot of stuff on the board.
Yeah. It's a darn shame that that, what do you call it, Bubble Reef doesn't draw you a card every time something's banished. I understand why not, but I would feel a lot more comfortable right now if that was the case.
And there's absolute zero. discarding the emergency call. Oh. Forbidden Droplet.
Doesn't work.
I had that feeling it wasn't gonna work, and I still did it anyway.
Hey, it was worth a shot.
Yeah, I have a feeling that my second idea is not gonna work either.
So we have a board of scariness versus one very big fish.
And one very big fish.
Tried to use the effect of Absolute Zero to blow up the field, but unfortunately
Yeah,
it still
does not work.
Yeah.
So, were you aware that Marincers are just like really good at singing? Because
No, I didn't.
they got the scales.
Oh.
I am a judge. I will disqualify you. So, thankfully, the banishing to increase attack effect is only until the end phase. So,
Yeah, so
4600 is a lot more manageable than 88.
and now I know that there's an honest Neo somewhere in there, so I'm like, nope. Let me see.
Are you sure there's not a Neos? He could have pitched it. It could be in the. I don't know. Maybe you should just attack him.
No. I don't want to do that. Alright, let's see here. Boom, boom.
Going into a Coral Anemone again to. It shuffles one back, right? Or does it add one to hand? It
Adds one to hand. Yeah.
That's why Seahorse is like a one card length 3, I think.
Right.
Because you just normal it, go into Blue Slug, add it back to hand, special summon it, Anemone, add it back to hand. It's just a never ending cycle.
Alright, let me think here. We go into. We got this one.
Marbled Rock. But the one thing that I hate about the Marincess cards is all of them look like cute and stuff, except for Marbled Rock, which just she looks horrible. They all have like this cute little anime aesthetic, and then Marble Rock's like, I'm covered in spikes and bones and death.
I was gonna do something else, but I think that it's probably better if we just do this. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure.
I got a little bit scared because your dragon maid turned into a dragon, and I was not prepared for it.
I gotta make sure that I do this right. So let me think. Nope, don't want to do that. Alright, you can destroy all. We're just gonna go here. We don't want to use Shining. We don't want to attack Shining because that'll give him 2 heroes back to his hand. That's a safe one. But then that happens. Now we got decisions to make. Let me think. Think. Hold him up. Wait.
I was wondering how he was already at 1,000 life points, but then I remember he's Hero Lives. It's a good card. Came off the ban list at 3.
Let me think. Just one. I gotta like make sure that I do this correctly because I worry that if I give him too much leverage, then I'm gonna regret it on my next turn. So.
I mean, heroes are a deck that if you aren't careful, they will just like OTK you.
Right. So that's mostly what I'm worried about here is that I don't want to get OTK'd out of the blue, you know?
Which, from past experiences, we know that both Fox and Sky are fully capable of putting out a giant board that is just capable of ending the game in one turn. Like, if you didn't have an 8,800 Bubble Reef, the game would have probably been over last turn.
Right.
So, 8,800 Bubble Reef towers.
Okay, there goes Malicious Bane.
And I forgot about that.
Oh, no.
All right. That's fine.
That's something that I wish they could add in a, like, I didn't mean to click that button. Because the amount of times that I've accidentally, like, oh yeah, I'll activate this effect. Oh wait, I have to get rid of my monster for it.
You know, like, you can declare you can go for an attack, right? But before you choose a target, you're allowed to like left click or right click and, you know, get yourself back out of it. I kind of wish that it would let you do that. It's like, I would like to activate this effect. Okay, select what you would like to discard. Oh, never mind, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, it's a little unforgiving in that way because if you accidentally activate a spell card or something that you didn't mean to, you can't. It's the old like chest, the finger on pawn or whatever it's called.
Right.
Where if you take your hand off, that's the move that you're committing to now. So it'd be nice if they had something where, well, I didn't mean to actually click that. I want to retract that.
Just now, like I'm reading through the chat, and Gamma's all like, "Hey, Bard, cover your hand," and I'm like, "Oh, right, I'm broadcasting what's in my hand."
Well, I told him because he messaged me about it, and I was like, for the most part, we're all pretty like good about just honor system of not looking at the hand.
Right. Hello,
me,
King of Canadian Hill, welcome.
I always look at your hand whenever we play. It doesn't help me at all. So, Stratos using the effect that no one uses to destroy spell cards.
Yeah, I know, right? That's exciting.
That is a effect that people tend to forget that Stratos has, is it can destroy a spell trap up to the number of hero monsters you control.
Mm-hmm, that's right.
You thought you had this unbeatable towers. All it took was one little helicopter boy to ruin your...
One helicopter boy. This would be 6 times, King. We will have to wait and see. Fox is proving to be quite the formidable opponent.
Would be 6 times, but we could see an upset here. This is game 1, correct? Or is this game 2?
This is game 1. We've been at it for 4 turns.
Are you starting to sweat, Bard?
No, because you see, I'm in the beach episode. There's an ocean here.
Wait, what?
Marbled rock.
You can send one Marincess monster from your hand to the graveyard for that battle. Oh,
Yep.
I forgot that she could do that.
I didn't.
So Bubble Reef goes back to 2600 because no Battle Ocean.
No, well, I mean,
And-
yeah, no Battle Ocean, but she can still like do the thing where I can do, you know, like a banish and, you know, things happen.
Yeah.
Like, so I'll get like my attack boost back. Alrighty, and lastly, let's see here. Battle Ocean. Does that negate? What does that do?
It tributes his attack position monster, so you can't just kill him by attacking into it.
Oh, clever. Okay, so
Okay, so I'm still gonna win because I'm just gonna play Droplet.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm good. I meant to just do the one, but here we are. And battle.
And that is the conclusion to game one. Fox, would you like to choose what you're like going first or second, or would you like to change the deck that you're using?
I think I'll just rather choose first or second.
Okie doke.
Okay.
So, would you
What
like to go
would you
first or
like?
second?
I'd rather go second.
Very well. We can make it happen.
Being a hero player, I almost could have told you that was going to be the answer you was going to choose.
Yeah, heroes love to take your board apart. It's crazy. Alright, so you will go second. I will go first. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Start by playing Ice Jade Cradle.
What?
I'm playing Ice Jade Cradle.
That's not a Marincess card.
It is not a Marincess card. And also, fun fact, it is not once per turn. Ice Jade Cradle.
That doesn't seem fair.
How does it not seem fair? Normal summon Marincess Seahorse. Seahorse into Blue Slug. Blue Slug grabs me Seahorse back. Alright, let me think. We're gonna go into Seahorse again, go into Sea Angel, Sea Angel search, Battle Ocean. Let's see, from here we can go into Coral Anemone. Coral
King of the
Anemone.
Canadian says, Bard is my favorite, but best of luck to Fox. Bard is not my favorite, so even more luck to Fox.
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna
Time for the king to be dethroned.
pitch Ice Jade Tremora to special summon Ice Jade, the other one.
Acti?
Yup. I don't have like all of the Marincess cards that exist in the TCG on Master Duel, so I kind of have to get creative. And
Yeah, you don't have the good ones.
yeah, don't have like the new ones. So we don't have Spring Girl, we don't have Marensis Dive, so you know, this is what we do. Alright, we're gonna
Sleepy Maiden, which
Yeah.
is the best, the cutest of the Marincest.
Alright, we're gonna add back our Seahorse. Okay, so
So we have our towers back up on the field, unaffected by card effects. 50,000 attack, and every time a card is banished, it gains more attack.
mm-hmm.
Would be a shame if there was a Feather Duster.
Yep, not a fan of Feather Dusters.
Would be a shame if there was 3 Feather Duster.
Here we go. Alrighty.
And I
Didn't
meant to
drop
set that.
No, no, oh no.
Oh man. Oh well. It happens.
Yeah. We're good.
Oh well, I wasn't relying on that. It's okay. It's all good.
Good, good, good.
Once again, it would be great if Master Duel had a button that said, "I didn't mean to click that, please no."
Wait, Master Duel, go back.
Is Bard going to take the Max C challenge?
That's
Is this going to be a repeat of mine and Sky's match? There's Stratos. Stratos effect to add a hero. That's just rude, Bard. That's just rude.
Alright, there's Ferris. I don't know, man. Heroes are super flexible. Sometimes I think that I could interrupt them all day long and they'd still make a killer board.
And I mean, they do. That's when you think about heroes, the one thing that comes to mind is one card turns into like 4, 5,
Yeah.
maybe 6.
Mm-hmm.
It's because like a majority of them say search for X card from deck and either play it on the field or put it in hand. So I mean, they're very consistent when it comes to just adding stuff. Our Predaplant Verite paying 2,000 to send a fusion spell.
King of Canadian Hills says that he did an Ice Jade Cradle on the dance floor a few years ago and pulled a bad hammy.
I swear, you two. You two with your puns.
Also, I love that, you know, you click Stratos and Stratos flexes, and you click, what's it called, Laundry Dragon Maid, and she kind of, like, waves at him.
It's a better love story than Twilight.
I know. Okay, so...
Stratos just flexed, and then I clicked on Laundry Dragon Maid, and she, like, jumped and clapped. It's like, she's so happy.
Laundry Dragon Maid is extremely wholesome. Alright, Fusion Destiny.
Yep, felt that coming.
I'm sorry to say that in this ocean, the anaconda don't. Oh, there's the other Stratos. That's 3
I know it's not gonna
Stratos.
activate,
Yeah.
but it's okay.
I panicked for a second. I was like, oh no! But there is a Destiny Hero malicious. Okay, Cross Crusader.
I think I know something that he could do. I think I may know what he's trying to do.
Yeah, and it's not working.
Link 4 into access code talker.
Nah, I was trying to resummon my Destiny hero to pull another hero card, but it's not letting me do it. I don't know what I did that locked me out of it. Something locked me out of it. And I don't know which one it was.
I think it's Verte Anaconda. Let's see.
Even if Verte gets negated, if you pay the 2,000, it locks you out of special summons.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I also thought he was going into access code to pop your Battle Ocean.
Yep. And let's see here. So, standby. Draw. And battle. Come on. It keeps telling me, would you like to activate this? And I was like, no, we're good. I was like, you sure? And I'm like, nah, we're fine. Excellently played, Fox. You had me scared on so many different occasions. Here's the one thing that like I kept worrying about as I was like, you know, if the Battle Ocean goes away, my Link monster is super vulnerable. So every time I saw Stratos, I was like, don't do it.
That's
That second game, I didn't get a chance.
Yeah, no,
The first-
I got lucky to like pull the what do they call it, Called by the Grave, and you know, part of me was like, don't set it, you know, keep it in hand, that way in case there's like an honest Neos or something during your next turn, you don't have to worry about it. But I don't know, part of me was just like, you know what, go ahead and set it. You know, who knows, maybe something comes up, and whenever I got like the Stratos in the graveyard, I was like, oh yeah, that's it, Stratos is shut down for the rest of this turn. So just
game one, like I thought when he went into Vion, since it adds a polymerization, I thought he was going to go super poly to super poly into absolute zero using your Marincess Bubble Reef.
yeah.
He went
I
Miracle
wanted to.
Fusion.
I wanted to. I did a mistake.
But
I was like, oh, is he going to do this? And then he went Miracle Fusion. I was like, oh, he's making it super, super huge.
yes, and like every time something gets banished face up, you know, she just keeps getting bigger. So I was like, yeah, like we riding this way, baby. But that's backfired me a lot before, you know, because I've faced off against decks that do that. They start banishing stuff, and in my head, I'm like, I'm awesome, nothing can hurt me. But then, like, you know, they'll do something like they'll get rid of the Battle Ocean, and then now I'm vulnerable, so they could just like infinite impermanence me, and I'm like, oh well, there we go.
You realize that they haven't used their normal summon for turn, and then they just summon out the Grand Maju
Yeah.
with 8,000 attack.
Yeah,
It is as strong, if not stronger.
She gets pretty big, but Grand Maju gets a lot bigger. But I would say, good game. Honestly, like you guys are excellent, and I mean it. Watching you guys duel against each other, you versus Sky, I was like, oh, this is gonna be tough no matter what happens, because you guys like are really bringing the heat in each and every one of these duels, and this is my first time seeing you duel, Fox, and it just you're amazing. So in my head, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be a tough duel, whether Sky wins or whether Fox wins, because I always have a tough time against Sky because I never know what she's doing next, and she has a tendency to Dare and I have talked about this a lot, that she has a tendency to turn one card into a full board and just destroy. I mean, you saw the duel against Dare. She's got no mercy. But
didn't even like let me play a card. She's just so bully me.
But you guys did amazing, and I'm beyond excited to have you on board with us for the tournament. And well played to you as well, Sky. You always do amazing, and I'm always excited to see what your heroes do next, because they have evolved in ways that I could have never predicted. With the what do you call it? The using Isolde and like Neos and all that, and I was like, how in the world? And yeah, just in the end, just leaving Dare absolutely disarmed, using Rainbow Neos to send all of his spells back to his deck so that he had nothing in hand, nothing on field, and just it was excellent. But
what you meant to say is it was rude.
Now, you were also here, Dare. You did great.
I was here, and that's all that matters.
But excellently played, guys. You guys did great, and thank you for participating. Thank you to everyone who showed up on in chat. We have King of Canadian Hill, PA Nightmares, HR Narratives, Raven was here, Patience was here, Brother Gamma was here, and we have a Spiral Matt who is in the chat right now, and he says, yo, hello, Spiral Matt, you reached us just as we were concluding. But yeah, thank you everybody for showing up. Dark Horse Tales was here also, and your favorite bard, six-time champion, 6-time undefeated.
That's not gonna go to his head at all.
Hey, it hasn't been going to my head for the past 5 times. Has it? At all? I mean, you guys can be honest with me. Has it gone to my head?
I'm the cream of the crop, and I always rise to the top. I'm the 6-time champion. You guys suck.
Well, GG's, guys.
Bard 2022.
Everyone did great, and we will see you next month for another Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel tournament here on the Nevermore Collective. Once you join the collective, you can leave Nevermore. Bye, everyone.